What's up, itty bitty whores? You already know who it is. You know, it's Red Nasty. And I'm back with the story times again because I have more things to tell you, whores. Okay, so today's story time is going to be about the time I almost got jumped. This shit was so fucking retarded. And then the thing that makes it so retarded is that we was like 12 little bitty ass kids. So what had happened was, where'd I start? Okay, so when I got to school, our last teacher is our science teacher. Her name is Burke or whatever. She had a substitute, and I went to a hood ass school at the time I was elementary. So when you have a substitute, you don't listen. You just do whatever. You just do whatever you want to in a class. So in that particular class, my teacher didn't she had like this office behind her desk or whatever. So we go in the office during when it comes to our class, because we had the last class, third one. So we go to her office or whatever, and we play games. She got this big dry erase board in her room or whatever. So we get on there, and we was like, we tired of playing little dumbass hangman games. We want to play some funner games. So we get to playing this game where you put like, it's hard to explain. Okay, so you make a table. Well, you know how a table with the columns, and okay, then we put hoes' names on tops, like the different bitches we liked at the school or whatever. And then we was putting what was cute about the different bitches, like this bitch got big titties, this bitch got a flat ass. You know, we put pros and cons of the different bitches in our class, cause you know some of the ratchet hoes was cute, some of them wasn't. So we doing that or whatever, and in this little back office, you can lock it, and it got this big window in it, and you can see out, but they can't see in. So the substitute wouldn't let nobody come in there because we lied to the substitute and was like, she only let us come in here, we're the class helpers or whatever. So then one of the little ratchet hoes that's on the board busts in there, and then she go back and she tell, and she like, yeah, they was in there talking about us, and you know, this, that, and third. And she all hype and shit. Yeah, they talking about how they gonna do this to us and do that to us, and you ugly and you suck dick, just making shit up. So we erased the board real quick or whatever, and she should come in and we're like, no, that's not what we doing. So we grab a little book or whatever. We're like, no, we ain't here reading. Like, them hoes out there lying in the fuck. So we sitting there acting like we reading this shit when really we ain't here listing the pros and cons of these dusty ass, rat ass, stank ass, trash bag ass, bottom of the barrel ass, dirty ass, stanky ass, crusty ass, dusty ass, project hoe ass bitches. So we're doing that or whatever. So as we're doing that, and she was like, okay, as long as y'all doing this, y'all are fine. We was like, yeah, miss, because we ain't doing nothing. So then it dies back down a little bit. It's like 10 minutes later. We go back to playing the game because it's like too many hoes at the school, and we didn't get it to everybody. We wasn't done. So then they bust in there again. This time they really mad. So now we don't really care. So to try to get even with us, they try to go out after class and go to some niggas, like I guess the tough niggas, the ones, they little boyfriends or whatever. They go to them and they was in that little room or whatever, and they was in there listing how they wanted to suck y'all dick. Bitch. So I was like, these hoes. But they didn't think we heard them. They were trying to get us set up. So I heard her go tell them niggas that. So I'm sitting there listening. But the thing that killed me the most was she didn't say it was everybody. She just said it was me. Bitch, don't try me, because I will expose you. The fuck? Having whole abortions in 6th grade. Bitch, let me stop. So she was like, yeah, them niggas in that time I was gonna suck your dick, especially that one over there. So I was like, okay, so bitch, they gonna wanna fight. So these niggas they eyeing me the whole class eyeing me for the rest of the time we there waiting for the bell ring. They looking. So the cool thing about it was I knew some shit was gonna pop off. I always get this little feeling when some shit gonna pop off. So I was walking to school and I'm like real retarded, so I'll like pick up random shit and take it home and get in trouble later. But there was this thick ass chain, about that thick. I put that hoe on my waist like it was a belt because I just thought I was setting a fashion statement. I thought I was doing some shit. So I had on like some black skinny jeans, some Timberlands, and I had like a black and gray sweatshirt on and like a gray chain for a belt. And these niggas thought it was a real belt with their good dumb ass. You know how it was heavy as shit and I was skinny and slanky body ass. So I was fucking sagging because that hoe was so big and I'm acting like it's a belt. It's held together by a paper clip. It's literally like this big thick ass. You could pull a house with this goddamn chain. So I got that hoe on my belt, my waist or whatever. So after school, I walked home. I walked My house is probably like half a mile away from the school. So I walk home or whatever. And I'm walking home. This dad didn't go to Boys and Girls Club. Because the Boys and Girls Club, you go that way. When I go home, I go this way. And this way is a little bit towards the country or whatever. So I'm walking home and I noticed they trying to follow me. So I turns around, but it wasn't all the niggas that she told. It was just like 2 of them. So I'm sitting there and I turns around and then they still following me or whatever. So I keep going. I'm like, bitch, please don't let them try it. Please don't, because I got this weapon and I will go to jail. So I start taking the little belt off or whatever, and I'm swinging it, and I'm swinging it while I'm walking, and the hoe sparking against the ground and shit like, bitch, I wish you would try it. This hoe will go upside your head. You will die today. Your mama will put you on a t-shirt. So as I'm walking, they call themselves speeding up. So I just turn around like bitches at the because they short. They really not about their life. But I was kind of quiet, but I was a real funny person. So they thought that they could might like punk me and then go to school the next day and be like, yeah, huh, we let that nigga know this, then third. Nah, little bitch. So I'm sitting there like, is there a motherfucking problem? They turn around, no, we just walk. But y'all live that way. Talking about we just walking home. But y'all live that way. I mean, no, it's not no problem. It's not. We just walking. We just walking. And then they gonna walk up to me. But bro, did you really do what they said you did? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Fuck I look like. Bitch, your ugly ass. The fuck? Somebody, do I really want to say it? No, I don't, bitch. I'm not gay and I don't like you. And bitch, I might slap you with this chain, ho. So I'm sitting there still sparking that bitch against the ground. Like, no, bitch, I didn't say none of that. Now, what do you want to do? And then they just like, man, we just asking shit. And they turn around walking back towards the school. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. And this particular day, my brother wasn't with me, so I guess they really thought they could have fucking tried it. No, bitch, I know how to fight by myself. My mom was a bad bitch, and I'm bad bitch junior. The fuck? So, like, plays no games. So they turns back around. Next day at school, everybody quiet, because the way our lunch tables, our lunch and breakfast tables are set up, it's just a table for each grade, because there wasn't that many kids in each grade. So it's a table for each grade. So I'm sitting at the 6th grade table, at the end of the table, just looking like, bitch, was that your moment? Did y'all feel special? They sitting at the other end of the table like they usually do every morning, talking shit about each other until the person come in and pretending like they're friends. And you know the funny thing is, these group of bitches is best friends now. Like, I'm really dead. And they used to talk hella shit about each other. And that's how I know about all of their motherfucking business. Like, your mama sell pussy for food stamps. Please leave me alone. Don't come for me. Like, that shit is so funny to me. Like, a lot of these hoes aspire to be nothing. That shit kills me. So I'm just sitting there looking at these hoes like they dumb. Because they are. And that's the end of that story time. They tried it. They tried to jump me. They wasn't fenced to, bitch. I was going to choke the fuck out of them like it was a vice grip. But yeah, that was just it. And I'm really getting tired. Like, if you live where I live, where these trifling ass bitches are, like, bitches is trifling. Like, these hoes around here are so trifling, they will know you have a disease and still fuck you. That's how trifling these ratchet ass bitches is. They talk shit about the same bitches they fucking. Yeah, all these bitches is gay. What else? These hoes, they just nasty. And then the worst thing is, the funny thing is, these bitches, they don't like each other, but they hang in groups like they best friends. And then there's 2 main groups. And then they just pass they niggas around. Like, this bitch will date this nigga, and then next year she'll be dating her nigga, and she'll be dating her nigga the next year. And it's just like, you bitches is teammates. That's all y'all are. And it's nothing but 3 niggas and 7 bitches, and it's just like, y'all passing these niggas around like the collection plate on Easter. Just filling their ass up. It's just nasty. Just fucking trifling. I'm tired of living here. But I love it here. It's so fucking great. Shit. But you know, yeah, that's it. You know, I'm just tired of these hoe ass hoes aspiring to be hoes. I've never met any kind of bitch that just aspire to be nothing. When I grow up, I'm gonna pop my pussy for nothing. Bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking Bailey Project staying ass on somewhere, I'm hella done, bitch. I'm so done. But yeah, that was today's story time. And I hope you liked it or whatever. So go ahead and hit that little subscribe button with your long head ass. And I'll see you later, itty bitty bitches.